Okay, let's go ahead and expand on this energy. This was the energy check-in today, and it felt really, really good. I want to just dive into it a little bit more. The energy today was just basically like feeling and seeing things coming together, and really trusting within yourself, trusting within your, trusting your intuition, and trusting what you're feeling. Allowing things to be released and not holding on to things too tightly. Definitely stepping into your pre-empress energy or your empress-like energy with the Nine of Pentacles here, or Emperor. But it just really just means taking time to appreciate oneself, and learning to love you, and even in your solitude and by yourself, just being okay with that, right? Not necessarily needing to have a partner up under you all the time. It also feels like you've learned from past experiences, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and let that slide, or I'm going to let that go, because I know that something greater is bound to happen for me. So it really just feels like really great energy. I want to go ahead and break down each of these cards. This is the Six of Water, or Swords in some traditional tarot. This is the Nine of Earth, like the Nine of Pentacles, and this is, of course, is the High Priestess, Major Arcana card. So let's go ahead and talk about these cards individually. Excuse me. I also got the Ace of Raphael and the Three of Wands energy coming out too. So I do feel like these are new emotional experiences that are going to require action. I think that you are taking the time to have a good plan and to understand, or to at least build a plan where you're saying, hey, this is why I want to do something, and this is how I'm going to go about doing it. Okay, you're very clear on that, or at least you're taking the time to get very clear on that. Okay, I feel a little bit of celebratory energy, and I say that because generally I won't have a cocktail while I'm doing the readings, but I'm like really feeling an ice cold beer. I'm feeling like celebration energy. I'm feeling refreshed, relaxed type of energy. So I really feel like it's a good vibe. It feels like a good feeling. You're about to start on your journey. Not as if you haven't been on it already, but I feel like now you're kind of like, boom, this is what I'm going to do. This is step one. I think it's just all coming together. So let's just go ahead and clarify this Six of air here, or Six of Swords, and then let's just toast. Boom. Okay. Woo. Okay. Tell me about this Six of air, please. Clarify this Six of air. I feel like this is also you tightening up on your finances. I think you're restructuring them is what it feels like. Yeah. I'm seeing Judgment. So Judgment card coming out, which is about second chances, getting new opportunities. Resurrection is what I feel like, right? Like you're taking the old you and you're revising it, right? You're saying, hey, this is what I learned in the past, and this is what I'm going to bring with me in the future. Oh my gosh. Let me put these on camera so you can see. So I see the Judgment card with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Lots of change coming in, and it's because you've made this mindset change. Okay, I'm going to stop right there because that's three major arcana just to clarify this Six of Swords. Okay, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. You are really focusing on yourself. You are focusing on the energy that you want to bring in, and the universe, spirit is working with you on that. Okay, you are being given a second chance, and it is your opportunity to make sure that as this wheel turns, which is in your favor, that you focus in on you really focus in on who you are. This Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess energy, it's saying, hey, I just feel like if I could, what's the song? I was singing it earlier. I look good. I look something. You know a song. That's what I feel like. Like you're really feeling yourself. Like you're really saying, hey, This is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is what this is. You're loving on yourself a little bit more. I'm just going to take the top 3 cards. That's what I'm hearing. The 8 of Cups, leaving old feelings and emotions and situations that didn't serve you in the past. You are moving forward. You're saying, no. I tried all those things before. They didn't quite work out, so I'm done with it. 6 of Cups. This is nostalgia. Let me go back to who I used to be. Let me talk and get back into touch with folks who really mean something to me. Okay, this could be relationships that spark up from the past. This is childhood-like energy, feeling very young at heart, okay? And I'm also seeing the Emperor. So there it goes with that High Priestess energy. High Priestess energy. I meant 9 of Pentacles energy, which kind of is like pre-Empress or Emperor energy. I was mentioning it earlier. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking the time to say, hey, I've gotten in tune with my emotions, right? Because there's a lot of cups here. I've gotten in tune with my emotions and I understand them now. And I'm able to move past these. These are emotions that weren't any good for me. I don't need this stuff. I'm cool. I've grown from this. And this 6 of Cups is saying, but I am going to keep the cups and move towards things that I do cherish or that I do remember bringing me happiness and joy. And this Emperor energy coming in with this 9 of Pentacles, I'm like, I feel like you are just taking charge of the situation where you're saying, I don't want this anymore. I want this instead. And this is what I'm going to go do to go get it. I feel like you're manifesting very well. I feel like you are, I feel like you sticking your chest out. Like, I really feel like you're very proud. If you haven't been proud, I feel like you are, you're wanting to. And I think you should just go ahead and do it. I think you're what's the word? You're being very confident. You're going after what you want is what it feels like. You're saying, hey, I'm shooting my shot. And if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I'll try again with no love lost. It just feels very, very confident and in charge energy. I love it. Very, very focused on what it is that you desire. That is why it's important for you to know your why. Okay, and I feel like that's what a lot of you are out there doing, is just knowing why you want what you want. Okay, I want this, and this is why, and this is what I'm going to do to go after it. And these are all based on what it is that you desire. So I'm doing this so that I can have my finances better to buy a house, so that my child can grow up in a house their whole childhood, right? Or I'm doing this because I want that. This just, you're very clear about your why. This is what's going to make me feel like, and this is why I'm doing it. I just feel like you're very clear about what it is that you desire, and you're going towards it. I feel like you're actually owning in an energy that you haven't been in a long time. So if you've been hiding yourself, or you've not been, feeling yourself and feeling as maybe sexy or confident, I feel like you are now. I feel like you're definitely expressing your individuality a lot more, your uniqueness. You're learning to admire it a lot more and admire yourself a lot more. Feels good. Tell me about this High Priestess energy, please. Okay, more Major Arcana cards coming out. Oh my gosh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9 are Major Arcana. When we get to the High Priestess, it says meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not necessarily a time for action, but developing your intuitive gifts and trusting the wisdom that you receive. Okay, I've been just hearing that walk by faith, not by sight. I've even purchased some placemats, walk by faith, not by sight. I really feel like that's where the energy, that's just the theme of the energy right now, is that you just trust and you believe, right? You believe in yourself, you believe in spirit. I don't feel like you're fighting anyone anymore. With this 5 of Wands, I think you're looking at this and you're saying, well, this could be some people fighting, or this could be some people working together to learn how to maneuver, right? So fight scenes in movies, they're choreographed, right? So they look rough, but they're really choreographed, and they're really people who are working together. So these could be people that you didn't think that maybe you could work together with, or maybe that you had things in common with, but you really do. And so even though you guys may look like opposing forces, or you may look like yin and yang, night and day, light and dark, whatever, I really feel like these are people that are really actually your tribe, right? You're going to realize that you have more in common than you do out. And I feel like you're taking the chance, okay? The Fool card followed by the Death card, I really feel like you're not afraid to take the leap. You're really just basically leaving a lot of things behind. You're saying, I'm ready to start over. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're starting completely over. You're letting the old you, in a sense, the old negative, the old downtrodden you, you're letting that part die. And you're coming out brand new. You're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, Emperor energy, High Priestess. You know what you know, you feel what you feel, and you're rolling with it. You are feeling just really good. You feel very, very good, very, very confident. Page of Swords underneath the deck. There could be a lot of messages coming in. I'm not surprised by that. With the High Priestess sitting here, I feel like there's a lot of messages that are coming in, and you're also going to be delivering some. I feel like you're going to be speaking your mind a lot more. I see the Four of Wands here. So this could also be someone coming in to offer you, which I was just about to talk about, some love, which... This also could be someone coming in who's actually going to offer you a partnership or offer you a relationship, okay? And it may be on the romantic side. I'm seeing the Four of Wands with Temperance, which is emotional stability, right? Another major arcana card. Emotional stability, okay? Something that's going to come in and bring you happiness, whether it's in relationships, okay? This could be career-wise or other, but I definitely feel like it's emotionally stable person or a relationship or situation. And if it's not necessarily a person, it's definitely you speaking about it. You're saying, hey, this is what I desire, this is what I want, this is what I'm calling in for myself. And I'm seeing the Ten of Cups coming next, okay? So Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Temperance to the Ten of Cups is saying, hey, I'm speaking what I want into existence. I'm talking about my desires, and I'm emotionally balanced enough to call them and bring them right into me. And I'm ready to receive them. I really feel like you're going to with that. I feel like your energy is saying, hey, I am ready. If I'm wanting a new life, then I know I'm going to have to get up and go get it and change my attitude. And so I feel like that's what you're doing. Let's pull some cards for love energy and see what's going on in that department. Excuse me. Lot of change. This feels like a lot of integration. If some of you who've been listening to my videos or watching them know that that there was a time of solitude where you just pulled back and you put yourself into just a little quiet time, right? You just kind of enjoyed your own self for a little bit. And this was time for you to integrate these new energies that are coming in. This is a time for these new thoughts. Lot of heavy energy came in. It brought me a lot of, I could just feel it. I had some sleepless nights there while things were changing or integrating. This is a new, this is a whole new vibe. It's really, that's what it is. Every day and every moment, you're recognizing that this is an opportunity for you to change and be the person that you say you want to be. And you know why you want that change. You're saying, and I'm not going to respond that way because I want to be better at this. And so you're making decisions that are different than how you used to make them before. You're saying, no, I'm not letting my ego get involved. I'm going to go ahead and respond to that the way that I say I want to respond. I want to be this type of person, and so I'm going to be that person in this moment. So you're actually living out who it is you say you want to be. Tell me about the love energy, please. Tell me about the love energy that's surrounding. First card out is waiting. Okay, that's not a bad energy, because remember I said there's the Page of Swords where you're talking about what you want so that you can bring it in. You want to bring in emotional stability. The Emperor energy here is manifesting, as above so below. So you're thinking about your partnerships. You're thinking about what it is that you desire in a partner, and then you're patiently waiting for it to come in to you. Okay, it says waiting for your return hasn't been easy, but I'm still hopeful. So this this could be someone that you're waiting to come back in. I do see that Six of Cups, so this could be a relationship that's sparking back up from something that you had maybe in the past. Let's go ahead and move this High Priestess card over here for a second. So this could be a situation that's coming in where someone from your past is coming back, and you're talking about things. Underneath the deck, I see new beginning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that. You're waiting for this new beginning here to arise. Okay, excuse me. I don't know why. Let's have some of this refreshing beer. All right. Okay. What else is going on in love? With this new beginning, I do feel like you're waiting for new possibilities. You're saying, hey, if it ain't coming with what it is that I want, if it ain't coming with all the bells and whistles, or it ain't really feeling right for me, then I'm just going to hold tight. Okay? Because you don't want to have any regrets. None whatsoever. You are not willing to put yourself in the position where you're saying, damn it, I knew better. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. I should have known better. I shouldn't have done that. But you did. But you did. And so you don't want to be there anymore. So you're paying attention. You're really paying attention. You're owning your energy. You're owning yourself. You are being very clear again about your why. Okay? You're also not wanting to miss out on any opportunities, right? New opportunities, because you are using the Eight of Cups, or I do see the Eight of Cups. So you have walked away from a lot of things. You are going towards a new beginning. You see this Fool card and the new beginning, right? You're waiting on this new beginning, or you're taking charge of this new beginning, because you are going into death energy. Death energy is about rebirth. Right? So it's a start over. And so if you are experiencing this new start over, or this new beginning, what you don't want to do is pass up any opportunities that you may have passed up before. You're saying, I got this new chance, and it's been a blessing. It's a gift for me. The universe is gifting me with this opportunity with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. They're gifting me with this opportunity, and I refuse to let it go by this time without taking advantage of it, okay? What are some of the crowning thoughts when it comes to love? I also feel like this new contemplation. Give me another, okay, and balance. Okay, so we talked about, we touched that. We saw that earlier with the Temperance card, right? Temperance card really being emotionally stable, right? Being able to talk about your emotions, being able to express your emotions in a healthy way, right? Knowing that, okay, I need to take some time. When something's overwhelming me, I know how to take a couple of steps back, think about it for a little bit, and then come back to you. You're not afraid to do that. Right now, I feel like you're contemplating about relationships. Are you ready for one? Do you really feel like you have the ability to be in balance with one right now, or is it just too much to take on? And I don't think it's too much to take on. I think you're going to take it. I think you're I think you're going to go for it, because I feel like there is an energy of, I would like to be like this before I meet someone, but the reality is where I'm at is where I'm at, right? So you are where you are, and you're okay with being where you are, because you're not broken. You're fine. You're really learning to embrace who you are and where you are right now in life, and knowing that someone's going to come in there to meet you. Not to, you don't have to worry about trying to fix yourself or be something that you're really not right now. You're just being more comfortable. So you are really paying attention to how you operate in relationships, okay? It's very important to you this time. Just like life and having these opportunities and this new start in life, you want to also have this in your relationships. You're saying, hey, when I find this person this time, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time with this person, and I'm really going to make this love count, this love matter, this love be the one, this one be the, sorry, I'm seeing all these cards. Oh, this one make it count, okay? Oh, wow. Ooh, okay, it done got juicy real quick. Okay, so we saw this Six of Cups energy come out earlier, which talks about nostalgia, possibly past life relationships, old partnerships that may be coming in, right? Old relationships that may be wanting to come in. And I'm seeing the first card that came out was Miracle. Okay. Now, I saw after that jealousy, skepticism, and reconciliation. Yeah, somebody is hoping for a miracle. And it also could be that someone coming in for you is an actual miracle. But I feel like there's an energy here of people coming back. And this could be an energy of someone that you might have dealt with that the relationship didn't quite go the way that you really planned, or it might have been a little bit rocky. I feel like there's there it is. I knew that twin flame card was going to come up, and it's right under risk. Okay. Now, sometimes we'll talk about twin flame stuff later in just a minute. But what I want to say is that this person feel like this energy is something that you've felt before in the past, and that could be why you're contemplating it, because you want to know, is this person really going to come in and bring balance into my life, or are they going to come in and bring a bunch of mess that I don't want, right? So I think you're taking your time to think about that. There's also an energy of someone feeling like they would be lucky to have you back into their lives. And I think that you're really, really thinking about it, okay? There could have been some bumpy roads, but I think all in all, if you guys are able to have that emotional maturity and that stability and get in tune and touch with one another and be able to communicate, I feel like this relationship could basically start again, and you start off on a new foot, okay? There is some risk involved here. I feel like you're worried about that. Like, am I going to mess around and be in the same situation by taking this person back, which leads you to not really wanting those regrets, right? I think you're not the same person, so you're not going to handle the situation or the relationship the same way. And if you're not handling the situation or the person the same way, then they're not going to be able to give you the same responses. And they may give you the same responses, but if they do, then you realize that they haven't grown like you have, and you're going to push on, okay? So I do feel like there is a twin flame energy. There's a very strong partnership that's near you or coming into you, right? There's someone who has just definitely been holding on to this energy, this love energy, maybe holding on to your energy, holding on to your memory. There's definitely a feeling of wanting that or keeping that in their life. And then there's the not finished card that comes next, okay? So something's not complete yet, whether this be a relationship, a conversation that hasn't happened yet, or I feel like it will happen, because someone's chasing. There's a chaser for sure. I don't feel like you're the chaser at all. I don't feel like you're the chaser at all. I feel like you are... I wouldn't even call you the runner. I feel like you're just sitting still in your little pretty palace, in your happy little, on your throne, and you're saying, hey, I'm good. I'm good. Anything that's coming for me is coming for me. It's meant for me. I'm allowing love to come into my life, right? I feel like you're not chasing anything. I feel someone is really chasing you. And I think that the person who's chasing you is someone who maybe gave you a little bit of angst at one point. Maybe the relationship didn't quite go so well. Let's see what kind of let's see if I can clarify a little bit of that. Can you tell me a little bit about this spread here? What's going on with this energy here? Yeah, and I think that you, may have put yourself out for a minute thinking that you weren't going to get a relationship, and you were kind of just sitting on the sidelines. There's that King of Cups. Yeah, somebody's coming in. There's a King of Cups, or there's a person, who's coming back in, who wants to come in and give you their love. They want to share their love with you. You're just wondering, are you real? Are you for real with this? Or are you just coming back with this mess? Are you serious this time? Because I'm really not trying to play no games. Yeah, see, there's the Strength card coming in too. I'm not trying to play no games. I've already left you once before. I left you before because you wasn't trying to act right. You wasn't trying to do me right. You wasn't loving me and respecting me. So I've had enough strength to pick up and leave. And if I've done it once, then I definitely can do it again. So if you come in and you coming back, then you better come back for real with it, okay? The Three of Wands, like I said, I will wait for another ship to come in. You know what they say about, never mind, we're not going to talk about that with the buses every 15 minutes and all of that, but you get it, right? Okay. So, definitely, I'm waiting. I definitely have enough strength, mindset to wait on something better, because if you aren't going to be Okay, if you're not going to come in with it with the right stuff, then I might as well just leave it alone. I'm seeing the devil energy with the justice. Yeah, so much major arcana here for you, so much growth happening right now. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing this. You ain't gonna just talk to my lust. You ain't just gonna talk to my my desires. However, what I am doing is getting these desires and these inhibitions under control, right? I'm bringing them back into balance. I'm making sure that what I give, I kind of receive back. I'm learning how to give and receive. I'm making sure that it's in balance. I'm not just looking at the lusty part of the relationship and forgetting about how it is, how we gonna take care of these bills. Okay, I feel like you're really getting in tune with that. I feel like you're allowing your inhibitions to be to come out, to show, but you're maintaining them. You're saying, I'm not gonna go buck wild, but I am gonna go a little wild, right? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I love it. It feels really great. But you are putting folks in check. If you're coming in here with that toxicity, nah, not having it. Not having it. Seeing the world card underneath the deck, not having it at all. Okay, you are growing. There is so much spiritual growth, mental growth, and enlightenment that's happening here with you, and it feels really great. I'm really proud of you. Really proud of the energy that is that's showing itself. Okay, continue to bask in that. Let's go ahead and see what your angels have as far as I'm seeing the Magician underneath the deck. As far as guidance and advice, and we'll go ahead and close out. What do you have for guidance and advice? What do you have for guidance and advice? What do you need to hear for guidance and advice? With this twin flame energy, remember that sometimes, twin flame energies come in to help you evolve. Okay, so this person could come in just to show you like, hey, I thought you were the bee's knees or what have you, but you didn't really respect me or my time. You didn't really respect my thoughts. There was a lot of things that maybe this person did not do for you the first time around. And that's why now they're the chaser, because you've decided to haul ass. You were like, nope, nah, player, forget it. Too much. I tried and you didn't want to do me right. So peace. Not and then you might not even just left. They might have been the one that left too. They might have just ghosted or what have you. And then they want to come back with this, extraness. You might not be having it. So remember, sometimes you want to make sure that you are paying attention to how you really feel and not just how your loins may feel. I'm seeing the sun energy. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and an inspiring success. Definitely seeing all of this on the horizon for you. I mean, I'm really feeling this good energy. Like I said, this 9 of Pentacles with the Emperor. You have the Ace of Raphael, the new beginnings, the Fool card, Wheel of Fortune, the Star card, where you're focused. You've got so much major arcana and growth that's happening with you here that it's just beautiful. It's the Sun card all day, every day. I don't even think I need to pull another one, because I think if you continue to think in this way and move in this way, then you're going to see the success without a doubt. I think you've already started seeing it. And so even in the smaller ways, and you're like, oh, this was, now if this is happening, then I'm going to keep on going and watch bigger things transpire, because again, you're understanding yourself and you're understanding why. Okay, you know why you want something, and you're willing to go ahead and put in the work to get it. Anything else? Any other advice? One more time and I think the Sun card wraps it up. I think it's great energy. Whenever I see the Sun card, another major arcana card for you, but when I see that Sun card, it just says great things are on the horizon, and that's what I feel for you. It's just great things are coming. Oh, underneath the deck, the 10 of Raphael, which kind of, again, feels like this 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles. It says, love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationship with family members, and living happily ever after. Okay? I don't think it gets any much better than that right now. I'm loving this energy that you're in. Give me some comments. Let me know if this resonates for you. Let me know what's going on in your life. And I look forward to talking with you again soon.